we were talking? Do you remember what we were talking about last week? About how God made
the world a week.
In a week, in just less than a week, right? Do you remember what God made on the first day?
Light and dark.
Light and dark. How about on the second day?
The planet.
The sky.
The sky.
The sky. On the third day, God made
the planet.
The land and the plants. On the fourth day, God made the stars and the moon and space, right?
And all of the other planets except for Earth, because Earth was already made, but it was just a big clump of rock.
And then on the fifth day, God made the flying animals.
And the water animals and the land animals.
On the sixth day, the land animals and the people. And do we think it was really just only 6 days?
We think, but for God it was 1,000 days.
Yeah, I think God's time works a bit differently, doesn't it? You're blocking your brother. There's Lucas. Right? Who knows how long it really took God when God's time works differently than ours. But last week we got into some really good talks about not just the animals, but what else?
The dinos?
The dinosaurs, the monsters. You were telling us about Godzilla, right, Lucas?
I don't like Godzilla.
And did you know that there are monsters in the Bible?
No.
There are 2 monsters in the Bible called Behemoth and Leviathan. And why do you think God would make these monsters?
Like if it was like some fairy tale monsters are like bad for people but good for the earth. Like if you ever watched Pokemon, the Pokemon movie, a Pokemon, like there's a Pokemon that's kind of like a monster and he tries to protect the other Pokemon, so I think like it would kind of be like that monster tried to protect the animals.
So even monsters have their place in the world, right? Why do you think God would make monsters, Lucas?
To kill people?
Now, God made a lot of really good things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how do you think that it's possible to have good things without having bad things?
No.
No?
No, because like if it was good things, like it would be called a different name. Because like, yeah, if it was only good things, it wouldn't be the same.
If we had no bad things to compare it to, our good things wouldn't feel as good, would they?
Yeah.
If we had no darkness, then we wouldn't know what the light was.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have the monsters, then we couldn't have... Remember the week before that? Who were we talking about? Jesus was like a superhero. If we didn't have the bad guys, we couldn't have the good guys too, right? This is our last week of Holy Humor Month, right? Where we've been laughing and telling jokes. And if we didn't have sadness, then this Holy Humor laughing wouldn't be quite as fun, would it?
No.
So we need to appreciate the laughter where we can get it and when we can get it. I've got a joke for you before we go.
Oh,
So-
I have a joke too.
Do you have a joke? Do you want to tell me a joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did the spider go on its laptop?
Why did the spider go on its laptop?
Because I know you know this.
I don't know.
To visit its website.
To go on its website?
Mm-hmm. Because spiders make webs, and a website is a real thing, and it starts with website.
I've got one for you too. You know how Noah took a bunch of animals onto his big ark?
Yeah.
Which animal didn't he trust? The cheetah.
Huh?
The cheetah likes to cheat. Not as good as the spider one.
Yeah, but I kind of get it.
All right, you guys have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye. Oh.